Good morning, children. So, children, we are doing chapter 2, landforms. Today's topic is plateaus. Plateau, as you can see in the picture, that plateau is a flat land with steep sides. Okay, so plateau is an elevated, means higher than the plain area with a more or less leveled land on its top. The top of the plateaus they are flat, okay, like your table. That is why plateaus are often known as tablelands. They have steep slope on at least one of its sides. As you can see here, this is a steep slope, and they are about 1969 to 4922 feet above the sea level. Plateaus cover almost 18% of the Earth's surface. They are one of the major landforms. They are also called high plains or tablelands. The Deccan Plateau in India is one of the oldest plateaus. Formation of plateaus means how they are formed. So these plateaus are formed due to the many weathering and eroding agents like volcanic magma, extrusion of lava, running water, and glaciers. So children, weathering and erosion, although the process are same, okay, but the thing is that weathering includes the breaking of rock at the same place without the movement of the rock, and in erosion, the movement of the rock is also involved. Right, children? Means rocks break down and they move because of rivers, glaciers, or winds. When the molten magma rises from the mantle, a large flat area of the rock is lifted. Magma means hot molten material which is present inside the Earth's surface. Okay, so mantle is one of the layer of the Earth, inside the Earth. Okay, so when magma comes out, tries to come out, the mantle rises up to form a plateau. These are also formed due to the constant action of winds, water, and glaciers on the land surface. Flowing water breaks down layers of rock and carves out channels that creates the steep slopes of the plateaus. Even naturally, mountains can be reduced to plateaus, whereas a large plateau can turn into mesa or a booty, okay, due to the action of water, snow, and glacier. As you can see in the picture here, this flat topped land, which is smaller, is known as booty, and this landmass, which is larger in area, is known as mesa. Classification of plateaus. Plateaus can be classified into four main categories: Intermountain Plateau, Piedmont Plateau, Continental Plateau, and Dissected Plateau. Now, Intermountain Plateau. The word is made up of two words. Inter means between, and mountain means plateaus which are present between the mountains are known as intermountain plateaus. As you can see here in the picture, both the sides mountains are there, and in between these two mountains this is a plateau. Okay, here it is. Tibet Plateau is the best example of intermountain plateau, and it is surrounded by the fold mountains of the Himalayas, the Karakoram, the Kunlun, and the Tingshan. Piedmont Plateau. The word Piedmont is made up of two words. Pied means feet and mount means mountains. Okay, so the plateaus which are situated at the feet of the mountains are known as Piedmont Plateaus. One of the side of these plateaus is bounded by sea, plain, or an ocean. They are also called plateaus of denudation because they are formed due to the disintegration or denudation, okay, of the high mountains into the flatland. And because Malwa Plateau, as you can see here, is north of Vindhyas, maybe a part of Vindhyas earlier, but now turned up into a plateau. Okay, so is an example of Piedmont Plateau. Then continental plateau. The word continental plateaus means the plateaus which are surrounded by sea or a plain or any other form of mountain, known as continental plateaus. These plateaus basically they are within the continent. Okay, so continental plateaus are also known as plateaus of accumulation, means collection. Plateau of Maharashtra is an example of continental plateau. Even Tibet Plateau is also an example of continental plateau. Now, dissected plateau. These plateaus have been intensely eroded so that the relief becomes sharp and known as dissected plateau. Dissected as you dissect something. Okay, you dissect fruits. Similarly, the plateaus are dissected by river or some cracks due to the forces which are operating on the earth's surface. Here also you can see dissected plateaus. So weathering, erosion and denudation of the flat land result in the formation of dissected plateaus. The eroded region tends to appear mountainous or as hilly slopes and valleys. As you can see, these are comparatively higher than the depressions, so they resemble as a hilly slopes. Here hills are present. Okay, so this is Catskill Mountain, and this is example of dissected plateau. This is present in USA. Then Blue Mountains of Australia. This is also an example of dissected plateau. Now children, these are the plateaus of the world, like Canadian Shield, then Colorado Plateau, Mexican Plateau. These are in North America. Then this is Mato Grosso Plateau in South America. Okay, Telangana Plateau in Africa, Iberian Plateau, Central Massif. These are in Europe. Then Anatolia Plateau. Okay, Arabian Plateau. These are in Arab. Okay, then Iranian Plateau. This is Asia. Okay, so these are present in Asia. Deccan Plateau, Plateau of Tibet, Mongolia, Central Siberian Plateau. Right, children? Now, importance of plateaus. Plateaus are very important because they act as a storehouse of minerals. They have minerals. Plateaus are good for agriculture. Even cool climate of plateau attracts tourism. Animal rearing, they are suitable for animal rearing because pasture can grow. Pasture means grasslands. Okay, so plateaus from the highland rivers fall. So means they make waterfall. Hence, such waterfalls are suitable for producing hydroelectricity. Electricity which is produced by water falling on turbine known as hydroelectricity. I hope children this topic plateaus is clear to you all. Thank you children.